Your Daily Practice is an online wellness sanctuary. Our mission is to provide accessible, safe, and sustainable movement practices to you anywhere in the world, whether you are an acquainted mover, yogi, or whether you are an aspiring yogi or mover. We have got just the thing for you. We offer a variety of wellness practices, including but not limited to a variety of yoga, sculpt classes, which are essentially a resistance training workout with weights, optional, mobility classes, meditation practices, breathwork practices, and journaling practices, all for a very affordable amount, honoring our commitment to bring these wellness tools to you that often come at a pretty penny for a very accessible price with trusted, well-trained, informed instructors that I, the founder Morgan, personally trusts with her life. So I hope that you find value in these practices, and if you enjoyed them, let us know, give us a follow, subscribe to our channel, or send this to a friend who may need it. For longer practices like this one, you can find more on the Your Daily Practice website, www.yourdailypractice.online. Have a beautiful rest of your day and enjoy. Good morning, everyone. I might have to edit this video a bit because I seem to be having somebody doing construction outside with a jackhammer. So if you hear edits in this video, apologies. Hopefully I don't have to do a voiceover. But today we're going to run through a shoulder protocol. Just a few exercises that are going to help create space in areas that are typically tight due to sitting all day, as well as go through some resistance-based exercises to load muscles, because often we feel pain in our muscles and in our joints, and we feel like things are tight. That tightness is not actually tightness, but more often than not, that tightness can be weakness. And it's often through active stretching and loading our muscles and our joints, or whatever it may be. Through active stretching and loading those muscles, we are not only strengthening them, but we are also actively stretching them. Even though it does not feel like a typical stretch, more often than not, tight muscles are weak muscles and need to be strengthened rather than stretched. We will be doing both in order to first create some space and then load on top of that. So you can start in a seated position. You can start with some shoulder shrugs rather. Lengthen through the crown of your head and roll your shoulders forwards, up, back, and down. Really bring your attention to your shoulder blades and how they are moving on your back body. Do you notice any ease or restriction in your movement, maybe on one side more so than another? If so, that is information for you. Let's do 3 more. I certainly feel a difference in size. And then let's change direction and exaggerate the shrug of your shoulders. And notice how my torso is staying still. All that is happening is I'm moving my shoulder blades on my back body, on the back of my thorax, my rib cage. And then 2 more backwards to create some space in our chest, which is typically something that is very tight or weak from rounding our shoulders from sitting in a seated position all day on our laptop. The next one is just some rotation in the spine. So inhale, reach your hands forwards and up. Hug your ribs in as you let your shoulder blades slide up towards your ears. Big inhale. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Glue your thumbs to your sternum as a means to keep your twist honest. Inhale here. Exhale, twist to the left. Plug your right shoulder blade onto your back. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. You might only have a very small range here before you need to move your hips. Work with your unique range. Plug your left shoulder blade onto your back. 2 more each side. So whatever twist you're able to do from above your rib cage, keeping your hips still, is your true twist capacity. The next one is to stretch out our lats. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, side bend to your right. Lean your left shoulder back. Big breath in. You can bend your right elbow if you need. Exhale. Other side, inhale, reach up, gain length. Exhale, side bend. Lean your right shoulder back, bend your left elbow. Inhale, create space here in between your intercostal muscles. And exhale, come up to seated. Come onto your hands and knees. We'll meet in a child's pose. Reach your arms forward and lift your elbows so they are at hovering above the mat. So only your palms are flat. Your forehead is lifted. We're going to inhale. Exhale, lower down just your forearms and slide your elbows towards your chest, keeping them parallel. Keep this parallel position as much as you can. Inhale to slide them away. Feel your shoulder blades slide and glide. Elbows will lift up. Palms stay flat. Big inhale at the top. Exhale, parallel your elbows. Slide them back. Plug your shoulder blades onto your back. Inhale, slide your forearms away. Elbows lift. Exhale, elbows down. Inhale, slide. Big breath in at the top. Exhale. Slide your elbows towards your chest. Plug your shoulder blades on your back. 3 more. Come onto your forearms and your knees. Inhale, cow pose. Soften your belly, lift your chest. There's a lot less range here than we would have if we were on our hands. Exhale, cat, press into your elbows. Press your shoulder blades apart. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Try to keep your elbows wrapped in. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Gently shake your head no. Gently nod your head yes. And come onto your hands and knees. Inhale, cow. We have a lot more range here now. Exhale, cat. Spread your palms. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat pose. Right hand down, left hand to your left shoulder. We're going to inhale to open our chest to the left. Exhale, rotate our left elbow towards our right arm. Keep your right arm straight and feel the rotation of your right shoulder blade on your back. Inhale to open. Exhale, rotate. The elbow can bend a little, but the point is to feel your shoulder blade slide and glide. Inhale, open. Exhale, rotate. Three more. 2 and 1. Other side. Left hand down, right hand to your left shoulder. Inhale, open to the right. Press into your left hand. Exhale, rotate right elbow towards your left arm. Inhale, open. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, open. Exhale, rotate. Keep going. Rotation is something that we really need to keep so much in our body happy. And it's something that most people do not do enough of. Again, if you notice a difference in sides, that's information for you to work with, so you can start to get to know your body a little bit better and work with your unique edges and your unique range rather than against it. One more. Well done. For the next exercise, you can go ahead and grab yourself a weight of any kind. Even if it's not an actual weight, you can use any household item just to give a little bit of resistance here. I would recommend using a lighter weight. I don't have a lighter weight than 3 kg, so I'm just going to use this. But you can bring the weight into your right hand, or I'm mirroring you, so this will look like your left hand. And then reach your arm up to the sky. Bring your hand to your rib cage. And notice if you lift your arm, do your ribs want to come forward? Press your rib cage back. You can use the hand wrapping around the side of your body for feedback. And all we're going to do is inhale to press this weight up. And exhale to lower it again. Feel the depression of your shoulder blades, and then feel the elevation of your shoulder blades, keeping the ribs in. Keep going. We spend most of our day, and therefore our lives, in shoulder depression. So elevation can feel really good. Let's do 3 more. And over to the other side. Wrap your hand around your ribs to your side body. Hug your ribs in. Inhale to lift. Elevate your shoulder blade. Exhale, depress. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Two more. Well done. For the next exercise, you can come onto your belly. I'm going to remove my microphone so my audio doesn't get muffled. And remove your weight out of the way. Reach both of your arms forward. You can place your forehead down and squeeze your glutes like so. I'm just going to keep my head lifted in order to speak and so that my audio doesn't get muffled. But you can bring your hands to the floor. Bring your hands to the floor, palms facing down, forehead down, squeeze your glutes. We're going to inhale to lift your right arm. Exhale, place your right arm down. Inhale, lift your left arm. Only go as high as feels comfortable in your shoulders. Keep going. Keep a little hug of your belly button upwards off of the mat. Place your forehead down onto the mat and squeeze your glutes. Action a little hug of your lower belly off of the mat, like so. I am just going to lift my forehead and my chin so that I can speak into the microphone and my audio won't get muffled. But you can bring your arms into goalpost arms next to you, elbows at shoulder height. Squeeze your glutes, hug your lower belly up, place your forehead down, and lift and lower your goalpost arms. Feel your shoulder blades slide and glide. We have for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Remember to breathe. 2 and 1. Hands underneath your shoulders. Okay, 2 more exercises I want to do with you and then we are done. We've done some side body release. We've done some anterior serratus work. We've done some rotation. We've done active shoulder flexion. We've done some passive extension. I want to do some active extension with you. I also want to do some external rotation with you. So Hitch, please move. Thank you. Come into a seated position. Bring your elbows forward and then out to the side at shoulder height. Make fists with your hands. Inhale to lower your fists to shoulder height. Exhale, externally rotate. Hug your ribs in. Keep your elbows lifted. Inhale to lower. Exhale, external rotation. Keep going. You can obviously do this with a light weight. Remember to breathe. I like to think about imagining heavy shoulder blades here and light arms, like someone is pulling outwards from my elbows. And again, notice if you have more external rotation capacity in your one side than your other. That's information for you. Be here for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll your shoulders out if you need. I can definitely feel my shoulders talking to me now. My arms feel like a warm, tingly sensation. Last one, and then I want to do one more stretch, and that's all. Come into a child's pose position. Reach your arms forwards. Lift your forehead so it's hovering above the mat. And you're going to bring your fingertips down onto the mat. Palms lifted. We're going to inhale to reach your right arm back. Exhale, reach it up and over, back to starting position. Inhale, pull your left arm back. Exhale, reach it up and over to starting position. Keep going, alternating sides. And you'll notice your arm will want to go out to the side rather than up, vertically up to the sky. It's important that you try to get as vertical as you possibly can, working on shoulder extension, something that we don't do very often, a very neglected range of motion in our shoulders. You can invite a little hug of your belly upwards towards your spine. We have a 10. Let's do 3 more each side. Well done. You can stay in your child's pose. Inhale here, and then exhale, thread the needle right arm underneath your left. Breathe here. I like to bring my right elbow down, but keep my right shoulder head lifted and gaze straight down towards the mat, and then walk my left fingertips away to create a little bit more of a stretch in the left side body. Take a big inhale here into your right shoulder girdle, and exhale out your mouth, working shoulder adduction. Inhale here. Exhale, child's pose, right arm forward, and then thread the needle, left arm underneath your right, walk your right fingers away. Left elbow down. I like to keep the head of my left shoulder lifted. I just find that keeping the head of my left shoulder lifted allows me to keep my shoulder centrated in its socket, like it's centered, rather than just dunking down into my shoulder joint and pressing it into the mat. Sometimes less is more, especially with movement and injury prevention. Take a big breath in. And exhale, child's pose. Walk your hands towards your hips. Come into a seat. Inhale, reach your arms forwards and up. Exhale, baby back bend, cactus your elbows. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, side bend to your left. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, side bend to your right. Hold it here. And this time we'll reach forwards and around, side sweep to the other side. Lean your top shoulder back. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, lean your left shoulder back. 2 more each side. Well done. Thank you for going through the shoulder protocol with me. I definitely needed it. I hope that it brought some value to you. And yeah, this is a great thing to do as warm up, as a cool down, whenever you're feeling like you just need to create a little bit more space and give the different parts of your shoulder joints, your shoulder a girdle, your shoulder complex, some space, some love, some tender love and care. Hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. See you soon.